What's going on, guys? We're back with another Pokemon Masters video, and we got Poppy here with Tinkaton, and they're going to be a really good Steel-type attacker. So, we could get right into it right now, now that we finally have new Synchros coming, and content coming to the game, finally. We've had a pretty dry period, but now with Poppy here, at least things can kind of pick up for the end of May. So, yeah, but anyways, let's just get right into it. So Poppy here is going to be a striker, and then their EX role is going to be sprint, which is going to be good. That's going to help them a lot. Like any striker with AoE, or any striker that is physical, special, whatever, having a EX role of sprint is going to be very helpful too, because then you can just spam your sync moves with the AoE, so that's going to be very good to have, of course. So at level 150, 5 out of 5, 20 out of 20. Their HP, their stats, we're going to look at right here. So HP is going to be 799. They couldn't have done one more point to make it 800, but that's okay. OCD is going to kick in there, but that's okay. Physical attack is going to be 552. Physical defense is going to be 178. Special attack 342. Special defense 195. And then speed is going to be 408. So not a slow Pokemon, but not a very fast Pokemon either. Like, there's Pokemon that are way faster too, but like, I mean, 400 is still a good stat to have for the speed. So their moveset is going to be Play Rough, Thunder Wave, and then their buddy move is going to be Steel Hard, Gigaton, Hammer, and that's going to hit like a truck. And then their trainer move is going to be Real Strong, and it raises their attack by 6 stat ranks, applies the free move next effect to the user, increases the physical move next effect by 1 rank. And you could only use that once, and then when they're 6-star EX with their EX roll Sprint, their base power for their sync move is going to be 300, and then AoE on their sync because they're striker. And then when you have the EX roll, the first time that you do a sync move is used each battle, the sync move countdown is reduced by 3. So you're going to be starting off with like 7 on your sync move count after you sync move for the first time with them. So that's going to be good. You're going to be able to get your sync move a lot faster with them, which is awesome. And then their passive is going to be use status P move on opponent, defense down 2. It's going to happen like guaranteed basically. And it lowers the defense by 2 stat ranks when the user's Pokemon uses a status move targeting that opponent. And then they have P moves and S moves crit. Except in certain circumstances, successful hits with this user's following attacks become critical hits, Pokemon's moves, or sync moves. So that's good. That's good to have. And then they have Impervious, so their stats cannot get lower. So overall, their base kit is good. Like, their base kit is good. And typically, when a Pokemon has a very good base kit, their sync grid is going to be buffing everything even more. So these guys are just going to get crazy. So for their buddy move, their activation condition when the user uses any move one time, deactivation condition when this move is used, and then there's no additional effect. And base power for this thing is 540, which is insane. And that's why I say it's going to hit like a truck. But the only downside is, the only drawback is once you use it, then you can't use it again until you use another move. So you kind of have to bounce back and forth between the buddy move and like Play Rough or some other move as well. So that's the only downside, but when you use it though, it's gonna hit very hard because of the high base power on that. So yeah, it's gonna be insane. So let's just get right into the grid now and see what they have. So oh wow, okay, this is kind of different. Anyways, okay, so okay. Yeah, that kind of caught me off guard. So, we're going to start with the top right. And for top right, when you're 1 out of 5, you're going to get Unflappable, so it prevents them from getting Flinch. And then along with 1 Steel Hard, Gigaton, Hammer power-up. And actually 2 of them. So, you're going to get +4 on the power-ups on the 1 out of 5 grid. And then starting at 2 out of 5, you're going to get Natural Remedy. So, it removes all of the status conditions the first time, which is good. And then they're going to have Thunder Wave Move Gauge Refresh 3, and another, or a Thunder Wave Power, or a Thunder Wave Accuracy up 10, and then Fast Track 9, so it raises the speed by 1 rank when this Pokemon uses a move, and then 3 out of 3, or 3 out of 5, sorry, then you're going to get Endurance, so when the user enters the battle with full HP, applies the Endurance effect to it, and then you're going to get your Sync Move Power Up at 3 out of 5, and then now 4 out of 5, oh damn, they're coming with 5 out of 5 stuff right away, okay, cool. So now at 4 out of 5, they're going to get Defense Crush 9. Oh my god, okay, yeah, no, they're going to hit really hard. they're gonna hit hard. Because when you're lowering the defense of the enemy and then you use Gigaton Hammer, yeah, they're gonna hit really damn hard, that's for sure. So yeah, that's top right. Honestly, nothing really too like crazy here. I would probably say Defense Crush is probably gonna be like a must if you want to do even more damage with them. So yeah, I would probably get that. Thunder Wave move gauge refresh, not really a need. Accuracy for Thunder Wave, not really a must as well. Endurance is not a must, and Fast Track is not really a must either. So I'd probably say top right is not really a go. I'd probably say the only thing on the top right is just the Defense Crush. So that'll be easy to get anyway too. So now let's move to top left. And at 1 out of 5, you're going to get Play Rough power-ups, 2 of them. And then moving to 2 out of 5, you're going to get Play Rough Move Gauge Refresh, 3. And a Play Rough Super Duper Effective, 5. And then you're also going to get a Play Rough Accuracy, 10. So nice. And now moving to 3 out of 5, you're going to get Sync Freebie. Applies the free move next effect to the user after using a sync move. Play Rough Paralysis Synergy, 5. So powers up the user's move when the target is paralyzed, and that's easy to do because you have Thunder Wave. And then you have Adrenaline 1 for 5 out of 5. And reduces the sync move countdown by 1 the first time the user uses a sync move each battle. So, if you have this, and you have them in their EX roll sprint, after you use your sync move when you have their EX roll sprint, they are going to lower their sync move countdown by 3. And when you have Adrenaline, then it's going to be 4 in total. So then the next time you use your sync move, you're going to be at like 6 counts away until you use your sync move again. And that's really quick. That's really fast. So they're really trying to get you to use your sync move very, very quick. So that's awesome. So, top left, I'd probably say Play Rough Move Gauge Refresh is a need. Because you're going to be bouncing between Play Rough and their buddy move. So, because the activation condition, any move once, of course. And then the deactivation condition after they use their buddy move for the first time, or every time you use your buddy move, it gets deactivated. So then you gotta bounce to Play Rough, use Play Rough, and then you activate your buddy move. So you have to bounce back and forth. So it's good to have Play Rough Move Gauge Refresh, so that you can actually have Move Gauge getting restored a little bit when you use Play Rough, because the buddy move uses 4 gauge on your move gauge, so it's definitely good to try to power up or get some move gauge back so that you can actually use it. So now moving to the bottom left, at 1 out of 5, you are going to get Sand Shelter, protects the user from damage in the sandstorm, and then you're going to get a couple of the Gigaton Hammer power-ups. And now moving to 2 out of 5, Steel Strong MP Refresh, or Real Strong MP Refresh, along with the Real Strong Catalytic Kick 9, applies the move gauge acceleration effect to the ally field of play when the user's move is successful. So when you use your trainer move, you're going to activate the move gauge acceleration, which can actually help because Gigaton Hammer, and then like bouncing between Gigaton Hammer and Play Rough, you're going to be using quite a bit of move gauge. So anything that can help you with getting a move gauge really quick is going to be helpful. So this is probably going to be a must grab as well, so that you have no move gauge issues at all. And then you're going to get another Gigaton Hammer power up for 2 out of 2. And you're also going to get Quick here as well. So removes the confused, flinching, trapped conditions from the user the first time they are inflicted. And now moving to 3 out of 5, you're going to get a sync move power up along with Haymaker. Powers up the user's attack, or the more the attack is raised, the more it powers up the user's sync move. And then you're going to get a sync move power up as well. So you're going to get 2 on the bottom left basically. And then a 4 out of 5, you're going to use status P move on opponent. Attack down 9, or attack down 2, sorry. Lowers the attack by 2 stat ranks when the user's Pokemon uses a status move targeting that opponent. And that is situational, like it's only -2. So I wouldn't really say it's anything like crazy. Like I'd probably say like reaching -3 on one move is going to be way more beneficial, of course. But like it's really situational with this. If you're going up against physical attackers, then this would be good, of course. But like if you're not, then this is going to be useless. So it's situational. So depending on the battle, then you can pick this up, of course, so that you can take less damage. And then for bottom right, at 1 out of 5, you're going to get some Play Rough power-ups. And then now 2 out of 5, you're going to get another Play Rough power-up along with a plus 10 attack and pinpoint entry. So raises the accuracy by 1 star rank when it enters the battle. And now moving to 3 out of 5, you're going to get Steel Hard Gigaton Hammer, 12 for 9. Applies the free move Nice effect to the user when its Pokemon uses a move. So that is good. This is definitely a must. This is definitely a must grab. Because when you use Gigaton Hammer, you can use Play Rough for free. So, basically, you do not need Play Rough Move Gauge Refresh. You do not need that. You can save your energy, grab Steel Hard Gigaton Hammer 12 for 9, because then after you use Gigaton Hammer, Play Rough basically becomes free. You use Play Rough, you activate Gigaton Hammer again, use that, and then Play Rough becomes free again because of this. So this is definitely a must grab. This is very good. Definitely grab this if you have them at 3 out of 5 and up. So yeah, definitely grab that. And then having Charging Infliction 2. Charges the user move gauge by 2 when its Pokemon uses a status move. So yeah, honestly, this is definitely, like, bottom right is definitely a must grab. So getting Steel Hard Gigaton Hammer 12 for 9 along with Charging Infliction 2, that's going to help you a lot too. And then at 5 out of 5, you're going to get S-Move. Was it S-Move? S-Move Physical Boost up 2. Increases the physical move next effect by 2 stat ranks after using its sync move. So that is going to be good as well too, but that's going to be at 5 out of 5. So, like, not a lot of people are going to be able to get that. So 3 out of 3 is way more common, of course. There are some good stuff at 5 out of 5 and 4 out of 5 too, of course. But I'd probably say 12 for 9 is definitely a must grab. Like, that is going to help you so much. And then getting Charging Infliction 2 is going to help a lot too, because when we look at Thunder Wave, it is a 2 gauge move. And then when we look at Charging Infliction, you get 2 move gauge back when you use a status move. So basically, Thunder Wave becomes free. It literally becomes free at that point. So these two are definitely a must. 12 for 9, Charging Infliction 2, and you're set, because the move gauge is not going to be an issue at all. So basically how I would build them: 12 for 9, Charging Infliction 2, and then on the bottom left, I'd get Catalytic Kick 9 for their training move. And then I'd actually get, would I get Super Duper Effective 9 or 5? No, I wouldn't. So, Charging Infliction 2, 12 for 9, and then I get, where, do they have a move gauge refresh for the buddy move? I don't think they do. Oh, and then Defense Crush, yes. I actually totally forgot about the Defense Crush. I actually totally forgot about that. Okay, so this is how exactly I build them. So 12 for 9, Catalytic or Charging Infliction 2, and then I'd also get where is it? Catalytic Kick 9, because then you get Move Gauge Acceleration, so that's gonna help a lot too. And then I'd also go for Defense Crush 9, which will help you do a lot more damage, because then their defense is gonna be lowered, allowing you to do more damage on your buddy move, which is gonna be awesome. And then I'd probably get what is it? Play Rough Super Duper Effective 5. Super Duper Effective 9. So that's how I would build them. And then whatever else is extra, like if I can, then I'd probably go for Natural Remedy, because getting any kind of status move or a status infliction is so annoying. So having this in the back pocket just in case is going to be very helpful. So that's how I would build them. They do look very good. They're going to hit like a truck on their Gigaton Hammer. So, like, having the base power of 540 is going to be insane. And keep in mind, this is at 5 out of 5. But, like, regardless, even if you're not at 5 out of 5, Gigaton Hammer is still going to be an insane move to use. So, like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, I was saying how I need a really good steel type attacker. But, like, as much as I want these guys, next month is going to be jammed with Master Fair. So, like, I'm saving my stuff. I'm going to wait and see who the Master Fair is, because these guys are going to be around until when? Until next month on the 5th. So they go away next month on the 5th, But by then, we should have data mine information on who's going to be like the sync person and everything for next month anyway. So if you're not happy with the sync person for next month, then you can definitely go for Poppy here, because Poppy is definitely a very good steel type attacker. So yeah, honestly, that's what I'm going to do. Depending on who the sync pairs are for next month, I'm summoning for Poppy, because I need a very good steel type attacker, and Poppy is going to be a nice addition and will help me in so many events that I struggle with that are weak against steel type. So yeah. Is she a summon? Yes, but keep in mind, like I said, Master Fairs are coming, and Poppy is literally at the end of this month. They know Poppy's good, and that's why they place her at the end of this month, so that they can kind of bait people away right before they start releasing new sync pairs for next month. And next month is most likely going to be Master Fairs, so just keep that in mind. Just wait until we get data mining videos, or data mine information, and I'll definitely make videos, of course. And then judging from who the sync pairs are for next month, then you can decide if you want to get Poppy. Because, again, like I said, Poppy is good. She's very good. She'll hit like a truck. She's going to be very good, especially when you get her sprint roll as well on her EX roll. So definitely just wait and wait. Just keep waiting. It's better to be patient. It's better to wait, because then at least you'll know on who's going to be coming for next month. And we should be getting our data mine stuff coming in the next like week or so. So just give it like another 7 days, and then we'll see who the sync pairs are going to be for next month. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. So basically, should you summon for her? Yes, but only if you really need her and the sync pairs for next month are not who you are looking for. Like, if you don't want to summon for them, then summon for Poppy if you need her. So it's like it really just depends. Like is she like, she's good, she's very good, and is she worth it? Yes. So I'm gonna leave it at that, and then you can decide if you want to summon for her or not. But again, keep in mind, if next month are Master Fairs and you summon for her, and you really need the Master Fairs that come out, then, well, that's on you. But if you're happy with her, she's very good, and she'll get the job done. So, yeah, long story short, she's good, summon for her, and she'll get what you need to get done. So, yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on the next video.